Oh, it's a splattering mess of videos, but we're getting so close. Let me close the door. Because I know in about 3 minutes' time, more people will be ringing. So, let's continue. The reactor hall! We've almost done it. Quick, into the reactor room. Oh, it's another way in. We know the reactor. It's this way. We succeeded in getting this far. Now try to bring the seed to the reactor. I'm really anxious to what will happen. Oh god, not you. Forget it. The show's over, Driscoll. Put your weapons down. Colonel Priver, let me explain. There's nothing to explain, Driscoll. Put the weapon down and lie flat on the ground. Let's stay calm for a moment, Priver. By all means, stay calm, Driscoll, and nothing will happen to you. Did you see the documentary about this world on the video screens? Do you really believe we'd let ourselves be influenced by a ridiculous propaganda film, Driscoll? Would you not be so good as to look at my companions? Do they look as if they came from this ship? What other proof do you need? The recordings are real. That's what the world we're destroying looks like. What should I care about the film you've brought with you? It won't make me ignore your orders. The documentary has been seen everywhere on board. Some probably don't believe it. Some people won't care. However, you know the personality profiles of the crew. Most of them are not ready to destroy a life-filled world. Aside from the fact that the crew deceived the company just as you and your men were. Or, I could say, the company's very far away. No. First one better. One of Colonel Priver's men interjects. With all due respect, sir, he's not wrong. Nonsense! Don't let yourself be influenced by all this chatter. First one's insulting. I don't like that. Think about all the creatures you had to fight during the mining. How could there be such beings on a planet which supposedly has no life? You and your people are being fooled by the company. Unrest spreads amongst Priver's people. Voices agreeing with Tom's arguments are raised. I've never given up to talk, Driscoll. Please, Priver, don't forget for a moment that we can't stand each other personally. No, please, Priver, forget it for a moment that we can't stand each other personally, and think about the situation. The truth about this world can't be suppressed forever. It's just a desperate act of the company which has risked bankruptcy with this ship. We have the motivation to save this world from destruction. What motivation do you have now? Priver's people are now openly calling for agreement. Tom has convinced most of them. It looks like you've won, Driscoll. An awful situation. I can't wait to find out what's going to happen now. Men, you're saying that this troublemaker is right? Just bear in mind that we all face the consequences together, whatever they may be. Withdraw! Yes! Colonel Priver and his men leave the room, and they're gone! Ugh, did not want to kill them. Man, I'm happy that we didn't have to fight this time. I knew some of those guys personally. Okay, let's go to the reactor room. I don't know what's going to happen here. It's been a while since I've done this. Here's the reactor. Just as the companions think they've made it, they see a jet black cylinder standing in front of the reactor core. Only a red control light and a device that seems to have been hastily added to one side to interrupt the polished surface. That's the actual housing of the AI. Correct. After Colonel Priver and his men violated their employment contracts, I see that I am forced to prevent further malicious destruction of private property myself. This barrel is supposed to be a danger to us? I can't believe that. I don't know. That thing on the side of the cylinder looks like a high-powered laser to me. The AI attacks. I don't know how to do this. I don't think there's anything we can do. Can we Flee? Oh my word. Let's run away. This thing will destroy us! Damn! The housing is indestructible. It can't end like this! We've come so far! Tom, look! The seed! It's beginning to glow! You're right. Okay, this is our last chance. In despair, Tom throws the glowing seed towards the reactor core. The seed becomes the center of a shining light. The seed detonates the reactor. We are dead! A trembling passes through the enormous structure of the Toronto. At first inaudible, the metal vibrates louder and louder, while pale sparkling lights crawl over the hull. Suddenly, shoots and blossoms in uncountable colours break through the metal. The steel screeches as it's torn apart and distorted by the force of the plants. Oh my. Oh my. The seed certainly did what it was meant to do. And did we live? Even those crew members who were not convinced by the documentation flee frightfully from the ship. When they emerge in the open, the Toronto presents an unbelievable sight. Oh my, that's beautiful. The effect of the seed is simpler than its creators believed, and yet stronger than anyone had held possible. Within minutes, the giant installation of the Toronto has been destroyed. Destroyed? Or recreated? A gigantic manifestation of terrestrial technology is replaced by an oasis in the middle of the desert. This one time, the irrational and magical have prevailed against the power of calculating reason. Let's hope these guys are brought back. We're still alive! We're still alive! Look at that. Everything is overgrown with plants. And they're back! Yes, the metal colossus is dead. No, it is alive now. The energy is gone. The AI is gone. I can't believe we survived. Let's try to get out of here. I wonder what the Toronto looks like from the outside. Wow! The seed took its job quite literally. What a sight! Ha! That's what I call magic. Fantastic! I can tell you that alone was worth the danger. It's beautiful. What an irony. Without the ship's immeasurable energy, such a feat could not have been possible. The wound in Onimina Bona's side has been closed. The pain is gone. The great adventure is over, friends. Now we must get back to everyday business. Over there are a number of men and women, including one I care a lot about, to whom I have to explain that this world is now their new home and their only future. Let's go. Ooh, that's going to be an awkward conversation. The end. Yes, folks, the end. That's it. That is Albion. I'm going to cut the video off here.